Hi all, today we discuss section 22.2 Lagrange's formula for unequal intervals. This is the formula for the function y equal to f of x. We have the values y0, y1, y2, etc. yn when x assumes the values x0, x1, x2, etc. xn respectively. If the values of x are not at equal intervals, that means the difference between these consecutive numbers x0, x1, x2 are not equal, then we use this formula f of x equal to y0 times y0 is f of x0 in fact, times this one x minus x1, x minus x2, etc. x minus xn. So we avoid x minus x0 in the numerator, and in the denominator we avoid x0 minus x0, so that will become 0, so we avoid those numbers. Then plus y1 times y1 is f of x1, that times this number x minus x0. In the numerator we avoid x minus x1, so the numerator becomes x minus x0, x minus x2, etc. x minus xn. In the denominator we neglect or we delete x1 minus x1 term, so all the other terms will be here. So this is y1 times this number, and this in fact this term a polynomial in x. Okay, the denominators are constant numbers because these x1, x0, x2, etc. are given, and the only unknown is x here, okay, in the numerator, plus etc. plus yn times this one. Okay, here we avoid x minus xn in the denominator, xn minus xn. Okay, so this is called Lagrange's interpolation formula. So if you are given the values of this y0, y1, y2, etc., yn and x0, x1, x2, etc., xn, using this formula you can evaluate the values of f at any point in between or any point x belongs to R. So next we will discuss illustrative example. This is the example. Using Lagrange's interpolation formula, find the value of y when x equal to 10 from this table. So these are the values. Here we put x0 is equal to 5, x1 is equal to 6, x2 is equal to 9, and x3 is equal to 11. Okay, here we have y0 is 12, y1 is 13, y2 is 14, and y3 is equal to 16. Okay, so first you observe that this x0, x1, x2, x3 are in equal interval, so this is not. This is 5, 6, the difference is 1 here, but the difference is 3 in this consecutive number 6 and 9. So we can consider these are unequal interval. So we use the Lagrange interpolation formula. If these intervals are these values are at equal intervals, then we can use Newton-Gregory interpolation formula. So in this case we use this Lagrange's formula. So in order to define f of x, we use this formula, f of x equal to y0 times this one. So what is our f of x? So f of x is nothing but y0 times, what is y0 here? Y0 is this 12, y0 is 12 here, that is the first value, and that times we have x minus x1, x minus x2, x minus x3 first. Okay, so that is x minus 6, x minus 9, x minus 11 divided by the denominator becomes x0 minus, x0 is 5 here, so 5 minus 6, 5 minus 6, 5 minus 9, 5 minus 11. Okay, so these are the values. So this will be the first bracket, plus the next is y1 times. Okay, y1 is 13 here, so 13 times this much numbers, again x minus 5, this is x0, we avoid x1, so the next will be x minus x2, that is x minus 9, and the last term will be x minus 11 divided by, we have this again x1 minus, okay, x1 is 6, so 6 minus 5, 6 minus 9, 6 minus 11, plus now we have y2 is 14, so 14 times this number, this much number, that is 14 times x minus 5, x minus 5, x minus 6, x minus 11, okay, x minus 11 divided by this 9 minus, okay, 9 minus 5, 9 minus 6, 9 minus 11, okay. Finally we have y3 times, y3 is 16 times, the numerator will be x minus 5, that is x minus x naught, x minus x1, that is x minus 6, and x minus x2, that is x minus 9, and the denominator we have 11 minus, so this is x3 here, so 11 minus 5 into 11 minus 6 into 11 minus 9. So this is the value of f of x when you use the Lagrange's interpolation formula. So now our intention is to find f of 10. So the value of f at x equal to 10, then what is f of 10? So in order to evaluate f of 10, you need to put 10 in this this expression. So when you simplify this, then you can get 12 times 4 times 1 times minus 1 times 1 time minus 1 divided by minus 1 minus 4 minus 6. Okay, so this is obtained by putting x equal to 10 in the first term. So that will be 12 times 10 minus 6, that is 4, 10 minus 9, that is 1, 10 minus 11, that is minus 1. Similarly 5 minus 6, that is minus 1, 5 minus 9, that is minus 4, 5 minus 11 is this one, okay, plus, and the next term will be 13 times 5 1 minus 1 divided by 1 minus 3 minus 5. This is from the second term of the previous expression. So putting x equal to 10 here, then 10 minus 5 is 5, 10 minus 9 is 1, 10 minus 11 is minus 1 again. This is 6 minus 5, 6 minus 9, 6 minus 11. Plus we have 14 times, we have 5 times 4 times minus 1 divided by 4 times 3 times minus 2, okay. So this is from the third term, and finally we have 16 times 5 into 4 into 1 divided by 6 into 5 into 2. This comes from the last term, okay. When you simplify this, you can get 2 minus 13 by 3 plus 35 by 3 plus 16 by 3. So please verify these numbers from the previous expression. So this is equal to 14 and 2 by 3. So this is the value of f of 10. Okay, so this is the way we use Lagrange's interpolation formula. If the values of x are not in equal intervals, so we can use this formula. Otherwise, we will use Newton-Gregory backward or forward interpolation formula. Okay, so in the textbook there is one more illustrative example. Please try to work it out. And if you have any doubt, please come up with your doubt. We can discuss. Okay, if you need any online interaction, please let me know. We can arrange Google Meet for that. Okay, thank you. Then the next class we will discuss section 22.9.